Hello everyone on MySpace and YouTube.com. This of course again is Jeremy Horn. And you know something a little different of me. I got myself a little haircut. I'm glad, hope you all enjoy. You know how to get it trimmed down. Got trimmed up my little gold tee and my little mustache. It's time to reinvent myself because it's the summertime, you know, spring's here, summer's here, and also gotta keep it fresh for the ladies. You know, I am single, so if you ladies wanna chat with me, you know, I'm here. It is that time. I'm going ready to answer all your questions that y'all asked me. And the questions I read, very interesting. So are y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, that's a good question. I mean, Left Eye, she is just amazing. Big shout out to the Lopez family, of course, Mrs. Wanda Lopez Coleman, Ron Lopez, Lisa's brother, and Raina Raindrop Lopez. You know, check out her music on her MySpace page at Raindrop Lopez. How she inspired me is just her creativity and just her spirituality of how, like, before she was killed in Honduras, how she really was trying to find herself and how she was being influenced by Dr. Sebi's herbs, and also how she was just trying to find her spirituality, and also, you know, and that's how really she inspired so much people. I mean, and just to really like doing some research and see how impact she changed, not only just in hip hop and music period. I mean, once I bought the Supernova album, I mean that just really just caught my attention, and that to me, Supernova to me is like my spiritual album. It's like that's like my soundtrack. Whenever I'm feeling down, I feel like I want to give up, I listen to that album. I mean, that is definitely like the soundtrack of my life. And how I became a fan was, of course, in 1995 when I was listening to that Crazy Sexy Cool album. But what caught my attention was definitely that when she was killed in a car accident. And I'm thinking like this shouldn't be happening. But then in 2004, it finally really like caught me like, man, like she's gone. And when I saw that VH1 Behind the Music TLC The Final Chapter, and I just saw like that she was really gone, I mean, that's what made me really get close to Left Eye. And I started really like studying like her how she changed the music industry. And with all the burning down the houses of Andre Rice and all that stuff, I mean, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, you're in my heart. You will always be in my heart. You inspire me so much. May you rest in peace. Was definitely Sonic the Hedgehog. I love that video game. It's definitely when I bought that Sega Genesis software, and I gotta say it was way better than the Nintendo, cause that Sonic, I would like go real fast, and I would collect all the Chaos Emeralds, and he transformed Super Sonic. That Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when I mean it was just awesome, and that's a classic, man. That's all I have to say. That is a classic. No one cannot touch Sonic the Hedgehog, you know. What motivates me as a person? What motivates me is definitely being told what I can't do. So I think that kind of motivates me every day to always have self-confidence in myself. And just not only proving to a lot of people, but proving to myself that I am a part of something and I can succeed in life. I know I'm going to have like hard times and I'm going to have the struggles. But the secret is to learn from your struggles and learn from your failures, because that only makes you a strong person. As I always say, if it doesn't kill you, it will make you stronger. Uh, my favorite rapper. I have to go with Talib Kweli. I'm sorry. I like Kanye West. Big shout out to Kanye West. Lupe Fiasco, Common. Big shout out to them. But I have to say Talib Kweli, because I'm telling you, the man is intellectual. His lyrics are very intelligent. If you don't got that album Eardrum, you need to go and buy that album. You're missing out a classic hip-hop album. So Talib Kweli is definitely my favorite rapper, MC in hip-hop, period. Major beliefs definitely is always to have God in life and to always have morals, because life is too short when you don't have no morals in your life. That's like definitely my belief. Sometimes I have bad days, but then I have to recognize that life is too short, and then I have to really start praying to God to help me go guide through the right direction in life. So I think that definitely motivates me, and that are my beliefs in life. The big life lesson I've learned so far, again, definitely take in life and every day live life to the fullest, because you never know when you're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you're gonna die the next day. So I think when my dad passed away, and he passed away in this apartment right here, and just to see him like you know going through all the funeral and all that stuff, it really had to made me really get my priorities in order. And I had to really start to really just sit back and enjoy life because life is too short. So I think that's like the big life lesson that I've learned so far. United States. The one thing I regret and why, I definitely believe when I lost my iPod, it was a 60 gigabyte iPod. I had it at my locker in my job. Somebody broke into my locker, stole my iPod. I was very pissed off, excuse my language. But I learned that lesson the hard way because I spent a lot of money, hard earned money. But I learned my lesson that to always have it in my pocket. But hey, that's a life lesson and the secret is just to learn from it. But I didn't let that hold me back. Nah. The biggest challenge I had to face, definitely when I was in elementary school in third grade and I started being mainstream because I was a special ed student when I was in kindergarten and all the way up to third grade. I mean, I was transferred to 4 different elementary schools, and just to have being misunderstood by teachers and students, man, it was just horrible. And to really go mainstream and also be with the regular students, I mean, it was very challenging, and I still have some problems like learning differently and all that stuff. But that's to me is the most biggest challenge that I had to face throughout my life. My favorite music artist, wow. Well, of course, I love Kanye West. Big shout out to Kanye West. Going to see that Glow in the Dark concert at the United Center with Lupe Fiasco. CRS, NERD, Rihanna. I'm going to enjoy myself. I love Lupe Fiasco. I love Pharrell and the Neptunes. Big shout out to my boy Shy One from Bronx, New York. My boy Mindbender from Portland, Oregon. My boy Radius. Go pick up the album Neighborhood Suicide. Um, Go pick up that album Neighborhood by my boy Radius. In stores April the 22nd. Go cop that disc. I love Michael Jackson. He is a genius. Janet Jackson. I love Slum Village. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla. Left Eye, TLC. Just anybody. Music is universal. I don't categorize, music at all. I listen to all types of music. I try to open my mind to music as I can. And I love New Edition. So, do I think today's hip hop is pure for the mind and soul? Well, I mean, all that Soldier Boy, 50 Cent, I respect him and all, but, I still listen to that real hip-hop music, and it's still going to be around for the rest of your life. But, I think that, we need to stop being scared of going mainstream, and we need to stop being afraid of failure, because failure is going to make us prepare us to be stronger, and it's going to prepare us to be successful in life. So I think the underground artists and also people who are trying to go to the mainstream need to really stop being afraid and start really taking their talent to a whole nother level. But do I think that business, of course, is definitely poisoning the people's mind because I don't listen to the radio no more. I always listen to my iPod because my iPod is like the today's music radio. But I think that we complain so much and we really need to do something about it before else business hip hop will probably be dead. So that's just my opinion. What is one word that describes me? Hmm, one word. Integrity. That is it. Integrity. I have so much integrity in myself. That's one word that describes me. The number one favorite hip hop artist of all time. Of course, I gotta give a big shout out to the one and only the late great Tupac Shakur, aka the Machiavelli. I'm telling you, he is one of the greatest MCs of all time. So Tupac definitely representing the West Side, Oakland. I'm telling you, Thug Life. boy Tupac, rest in peace. That's my number one artist of all time.